Hello everybody, this is Aesthetic with another video of Dragonheir Silent Gods. Well, I'm one of the happiest players that got Rook, and this video here is going to be the video for understand how Rook works in terms of damage. Okay guys, I'm going to start here now, explain about the School of Element of Corrosion, okay? Rook is part of this School of Element. If you understand well how the School of Elements works in the game, very good for you. Otherwise, you won't be able to reach exactly a nice performance, guys. This is one simple thing that you have to understand, because in the game, since the first season, you have the School of Elements. You know, like White, and then the Burn coming with the second season. You have the Frost, you have the Ice Blast, you know, you have the Summons, you have Shadows, and so on. But guys, you need to understand how it works, the School of Elements in the game, okay? So, when you talk about the School of Elements, you have the School of Elements of Corrosion here. The Corrosion came with the third season, you know, it's when Rook has been presented to everybody in the game, you know. So, how I'm going to have a nice performance with the Corrosion team? Guys, for you have a nice performance, when you talk about Rook, okay, you have to bring some other heroes together with him, to be aligned with him, okay? So that means that you have to bring him together with Sacridia, or even Whiskey, or you bring Dargo, or you bring some other Corrosion heroes here, Dragonheir and some others, okay? But of course, between these heroes here, there are always the ones that's going to work better with this hero, that is Rook, okay? So this is exactly what you have to put in your mind. Rook, it doesn't work alone. He needs to have a team aligned with him for he exactly bring the damage that you really want him to perform in the game. That's why when you talk about Rook and performance, you can come here to the Temporal Vortex and you see these crazy numbers right there. 600,000, 500,000, so on. You know, now increase a lot because after that the game decided to bring the third season heroes banner available. People are using all their resources to try to get Rook, you know. I was one of these players, you know, for sure. Like, I've been there trying my best to summon Rook, you know. I spent too much, like I spent actually all my resources, guys. As you guys can see right here, I don't have even more my yellow light dices or even my rear arrows, you know. And I got Rook in the last dices that I could be able to, that I got in the game, that I could be able to get in the game, playing the game, okay? My last 5 dices I got him, but I also got Ozu, not only Rook, I got Ozu as well, you know. I had a very nice poll. If you'd like to see my polls, I have one of my live videos available for you. Just go there and have a look, okay? But guys, how he works in terms of damage, how Rook works, or he does damage. So guys, if you come here, I'm going to explain this very directly, okay? So I was talking here now about about the School of Element of Corrosion, you know. So guys, one thing that's like, this is very directly, you guys have to have at least three Corrosion heroes, not 2 but 3. 2, like 2 heroes, it won't help you. If you have Rook and you decide to bring Dargo, it won't help you, okay? You won't have nice performance, okay? And another thing is, for you reach, this is very important now, for you reach this number here, unfortunately, you have to have another legendary heroes for part of the Corrosion team. And the best legendary hero for you for you have in your account for Rook does a nice work is whiskey. Okay, unfortunately, guys, you guys have to have whiskey in your account for you reach that number. When I talk about damage, this insane number. Okay, but it doesn't mean that you have to limit it yourself about that, you know. So if you have a Sacridia, that can be an option as well. Okay, Sacridia can also bring a nice performance, not like Whisk, but she also can help. She can help you a lot in terms of damage. And the third option, guys, the third option, then you have to check about the epic heroes. Okay, you have to check about the epic heroes. Now, as you guys can see, everybody here are using what? They are using whiskey, okay? Because whiskey is the best one. You know, it's possible you see one account another Sacridia here, you know, but the best one definitely is whiskey, okay? Not Sacridia. And the third option after Sacridia is, you guys can see here in my back, is that guy. Okay, I decided to use that guy because I got a Rook. I don't have Sacridia, I don't have Whisk, you know, but I want to have a nice performance in the game. Okay, I want to have a nice performance in the game, and then you can start to see like what you can do in terms of performance, or like to improve your survivability and so on. You know, there are things that you have to consider, and for you see the ways for improve your performance using Rook in the game. Okay, this guy here, he could be able to get 2 Rooks. That's why he has the rat stammer here. You know, that's one situation. It's also very rare to happen, you know, but there are players that had the luck enough to get him twice or even more, you know. But something that's not easy, guys. Something is not easy to happen, okay, but that can happen, you know. So as guys can see here, this guy's got whiskey, you know, and he has Rookie here, and like you guys can see also here Dargo, you know. That's exactly the lovely, the preferable team to use the Rook, okay. But again, guys, for you do damage, you know, for you do damage with Rook, you have to use 3 corrosion heroes, not 2 but 3. Okay, I tell you this because I did the performance here already. I'm going to show here now with my account. I'm gonna go here with the challenge. You guys gonna see this, okay? With the 2 corrosion heroes, this is my 3 corrosion heroes, okay? I'm gonna bring here another situation, 2 corrosion heroes as this situation here. Okay, I'm going to use that, and guys gonna see. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Okay, look at these guys. You guys can see that this is not insane performance, okay? So only using 2 corrosion heroes. So as I said before, Rook alone cannot sort your problem, or even if he has another corrosion hero available with him. It's going to work if you have at least 3 corrosion heroes aligned with him. Okay, and of course, if you have the legendary whiskey aligned with him, that's going to be good. Do you know why? Because of his passive, guys. His passive. That's why his passive is totally insane in terms of damage per part of the corrosion heroes. I'm going to show here about whiskey just for guys understand my point of view here. So you have a risk, right? And then you come here to his passive. What the passive is saying there? When under invisibility, damage dealt will be increased by 30%, and corrosion will be increased by 15%. Okay, when you talk about corrosion, guys, that helps a lot. The corrosion, other corrosion heroes in terms of damage as well. When we talk about Rook, and then when you see here, look at this. When he does the damage as well, converting 50% of the damage due to corrosion. He's gonna be doing that all the time. This guy, in terms of corrosion, is good. Okay, he's really good to convert the corrosion to the enemy. Okay, so that is nice, guys. That's really nice. You know, that's why you see whiskey, people using whiskey when they have Rook available. Okay, this guy is really good in terms of corrosion, you know. And when you talk about Sakrita, is about her passive as well. When you talk about the passive that she has, what she's saying here, inflicts 10% attacks up corrosion on all enemies. You see this? This is her passive. Okay, that helps, guys. That helps. A part of the corrosion here, look at that corrosion on them. Look at this. She deals poison damage to enemies within range, increases the corrosion on them by 20%. She's gonna be increasing also corrosion there. It's not like whiskey, but she also does the work in terms of corrosion. Okay, but if you do not have these 2 heroes, I suggest you to bring Jegno. Okay, I'm using Jegno, guys, and Jegno can help as well. For Rookie have a nice performance. I'm going to demonstrate here now, just for guys see, using Jegno instead of the legendary ones. If you don't have the legendary ones, look at this. Now is my other situation here. Okay, so this is my other situation, and so I do not have any time here. The same happened with the other situations. You know, this is just for just testing, guys. I also do not have insane. I don't have the rat term here, as guys can see. I'm using the poison swamp on Rook. Okay. What I need to do here? Let me see if I can improve just about this. This rune, this positive rune, I want to put him for he does damage, actually. You know, that's my objective. I want this guy is doing damage. Okay, so I'm gonna take this one. I could be able to farm. I really need to have some positive runes available. Luckily I got this. I'm gonna put this on him. Okay, that's good. It's like something without critical there. You know, I built like just like a foresee how they can do damage here between one hero to another. Look at this. I needed to improve here as well in terms of this guy. Put that, and then I don't have the accuracy available here. I have resistance there. Yeah, I'm gonna find this. Let's see. Okay, good. I already have some accuracy right there, so I don't need to care about accuracy, you know. Can put some defense here, improve his defense. Yeah, 280 is okay. Yeah, that's okay, you know, that's okay. So I have that available on him. You guys can see here, not something insane, you know, just for you guys see how I built my heroes. Okay, so I'm gonna save here, and then let's see how it's going to work in terms of damage, because I have 3 corrosion heroes here available. Okay, I have Rook, I have Gigno, and I have Dargo. You see, I did now much more damage than before. Of course, that this can be improved. Everything depends on the gear, but this is just an example. Okay, guys, look at this: 86 million. Okay, just actually is totally the double than exactly the like you're using only one hero. But this is one example just for you to understand how Rook works in terms of damage. Okay, guys, that's the case here. So again, for you have nice performance using Rook, just make sure to bring at least 3 corrosion heroes. Okay, so if you have a Rook, you have to bring 2 more corrosion heroes to be aligned with him. Of course, that if you have the legendary heroes that's part of the corrosion, good for you. But this is my advice. That's why I decided to bring this video for you guys see how he works in terms of damage. Totally important here. I hope this video is going to be good for you. Leave your comments, guys. Subscribe here to my channel, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.
Order and chaos rolling in the multiverse. For thousands of years, their wars have never ended. Everyone has been involved in this war. So, where is your fate rolling to? Now, rolling in the Dragonheir world.